Hi, this is Kevin with KGMJAM, owner of Pro Advertisers Club, a totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com and join for free today. Okay, today's NFT drops. There's one, and that is on Veve called I think it's Pily Fantasy. Um, these are characters from on the other side of the world, I believe. I'm not real familiar with it, but I'm just going to report that there's a drop at 11 a.m. Eastern time on Veve. It's blind box. That means it's $40, and you don't pay the 40 until you win the opportunity to buy it. And all you do is you go to the site. If you haven't got an account, it's really easy to sign up. You can use a credit card to purchase gems, and when the clock, then you go to the Pily Fantasy button on the website, and when the clock gets to zero, you're going to see a buy now button. You push it, and you either get a chance to buy it or you don't. And if you don't, well, good luck. There's 1.9 million monthly users on this, and at any time they said there's 300,000 people going for these drops. So if you don't get one, it's not the end of the world. But here's the breakdown on them. For the common, 11,888. This one is a uncommon, 8,888. This one's 5,888. That's the rare. And 3,888 for the ultra rare. These will sell out in seconds. Now, if you don't get it initially, 4 minutes later, there's a rebound. So as long as you can see the buy now button, you can continue to push it and get one. But it's relatively high mint numbers, so the odds are better you might get one compared to some of the drops only have 4,000 total. This has got about, I think, 30 40 maybe. But that is today at 11 on Veve. Now, I don't report on all NFT drops. I only go after, this is my strategy, is great IP, that's licensed, good licenses, and I just report on the platforms that I use and go after. I'm not going to report on something I have nothing about. That it doesn't mean they're not going to be valuable. That doesn't mean they're a good site. It just means I don't deal with it. So I report on relatively 8 different sites, I think it is. So anyway, that's today. Tomorrow on Autograph, which you can get through DraftKings. It don't matter which way you go because you got to link the 2 accounts together anyway. And Marketplace, when you're on DraftKings, you just go to Marketplace and you can sign up. Also, all these sites, you don't have to use crypto. You can, but I only use sites that are user friendly as far as I can just use a credit card and deposit money that way. And Autograph is one of those also. So at 3 o'clock, this isn't really a drop, it's an auction. And the starting bid is at $5,000, and it runs for 3 days until Wednesday at 5. And it's an autographed NFT helmet that if you win it, it has utility. Utility is everything on these NFTs. The NFTs are nice, but when you start adding utility, then that will change the game, and it has. And they can always add utility at any time. So as long as you own it and that utility is currently available, then you can partake in it. And in this utility, you get to go ride with Dale Earnhardt Jr., and he will give you a real autographed helmet, and it's one of one, which means you're the only person in the world with it. And you get a pair of gloves, autographed gloves, and ride with them. Now, it's a one-time thing, but could they come out and say whoever owns it by this date every year gets to do that? As long as Dale Earnhardt Jr. is willing to do it. Yeah, that's the great thing about utility, is that it's whatever their imagination is. Why do they do it? Why do they want to do that? Because every time somebody buys, sells, they get a commission. So not only do they get the initial drop, but when this, say this person does it and he's not a NASCAR fan, and he immediately goes to sell it to a NASCAR fan who pays double what he auctioned it for, they get 15% of that. And of course, I don't know what Dale's cut is, but he gets some of that too. And that's forever. That's the great thing about NFTs. So this is on Monday at 3 o'clock. And then at 4 o'clock on the same site, I'm going to pull this up and we'll take a look at it if it will let me. Yeah, there we go. I couldn't pull it up yesterday. But it's a 100 mint NFT of a motor autographed, and it's digitalized autograph. But the utility, and it's not going to come up for me today either. The utility of it is that, well, I should have just done that. There it is. The utility of it is you get to sit and do a stream with, and I lost it, with Dale Earnhardt Jr., and he's going to dismantle the motor or show you how they do it. I don't know. It's going to be cool. If you're a NASCAR fan, you're going to love it. I'm not, and this is out of my price range as well as the auction, so I'm going to report on it, but I will not be partaking in it. And they had two, which I did partake in on Friday, and I didn't get in on either one. And this one has 1,000. This one has 2,500. Now, these you can get on the secondary market for. This one you can get for 90 right now, floor price, and this one you get on, I think it's 40, 38, something like that. So they're still very affordable. That won't be like that forever. But the way these drops work is about a half an hour before the clock gets to zero, you click join the queue. Okay, join the waiting room, whatever word they want to use. And as soon as you click that, you're in. And then when the clock hits zero, they will generally randomly generate a place in line for you. So in this case, if you were 1,000 or less, you would get an opportunity to buy it. And when your time came up, if you can purchase it, if nothing messes up, you get it. I think I was like 4,000, 3,500. And this one, I was outside of it too. So that, but Veve's eventually going to go to that. Right now, they just have a first come, first serve type thing. So that's on Monday. And this is at 4 o'clock. Okay. 4 p.m. All right. Let's see now this is NBA Top Shot. They had a problem. This was supposed to be done on Thursday, and it was. They had the certified pack sell an hour earlier, and it sold out. But then they found out, from what I understand, that there's something wrong with the card delivery system, and people were pointing it out to them. So they canceled this and put it till tomorrow at that'd be 2 o'clock Eastern time. And this you could only get if you had 10,000 collector points or more. So they were taking care of I don't want to say rich people, but yeah, they're probably rich. But they've got a lot of money invested in Topps Shot NBA. Mine's 202, and this one you can get even if you have no collecting at all. You can get, it's $19. You just gotta get there before and get into the waiting room, and then they're going to assign you a place in line. And if there's any left, when you come up, you can buy. I don't know what the limit is. Right now I'm going to say one, but it might be whatever your collector score is. They'll let you buy more. So like maybe I can buy two because of my collector score. I don't know. But there was one more thing I wanted to tell you about. If you have not joined Top Shot yet, they came out of the gate, exploded, and then they've kind of been in that when the dust settles and the market settles, things aren't as good as they were when they first started. But they're implementing things that are going to put a booster underneath this again, like burning cards. More than I want to go over right now. Just a lot of things that's going to increase the value, shorten the supply, and and make things more valuable and get back to where they were when they first came out of the gate. So if you wanted to join, this would be a good opportunity, because when you join, they've got something called a starter pack, and you're allowed to buy one, and I think it's $9. That gets you going, and you can only do that one time. But if you did it at the same time as this one, you could get also the this KD certified pack, which he put together personally. These are all packs that he decided what players and how they would go together, I guess, from what I understand. And this is at 2 o'clock. So you could come out the gate with two packs. When I joined, all I had was the starter pack, and I had to wait for the next drop, which was like 3 weeks away. And I've been participating ever since. So that's on Monday. Now, the other one is all days NFL, which I think it's the same people, because they're both the same, pretty much the same thing, except one's NBA, one's NFL, and they're video highlights, the moments. And if you haven't signed up in all day yet, go sign up. It's waiting list only because they're in beta, invitation only for the drops. And a couple weeks ago, I got an email. It said it allowed me to log in to the all day account after I'd already signed up. And on the first drop on a week ago on Friday, I was number 50,000 in line. They only had 29,000 packs, so I did not get one. So they did another drop this past Friday, 3 days ago or 2 days ago. And they had 37,000 packs, and I was 34,000. So I was able to get a pack. Now, they had problems too, and we started at 4. I wasn't able to get my pack until 8. And it was because it's only 37,000 packs, it's very limited stuff to get. So you want to get on that waiting list, and I don't know how much longer they're going to do this before they open it to the general public, and get these, super rare cards that are only being released in this trial period. Again, on all this that I showed you, you don't lose anything if you don't win. You keep the money. This is the coolest thing about this NFT drops is if you go to the store and buy a lotto ticket and you don't win, you don't get your money back. In fact, here, if you don't win, you've never given it to them in the first place other than put it into the account. And so it's kind of like it's a win-win situation. If you don't get it, because things are getting harder and harder to get, you keep your money. Now, notice, Veve, at this point, and they have not since they opened up over a year ago, they do not allow you to withdraw money. They're still in a beta mode. They've had a checklist, and it's been kind of slow, but they're all the way. They've done it just like they said they are, and they're just working on the MTL, the money transfer license, and they got so many countries that they're doing it for. It currently is open for a select experiment type group that they've chosen off the site. So they are currently have it installed with them, and then the next step is to open it to a larger group. They're going to open it to 4 groups. The 4th group will be everybody. So they're on group number 1 right now. Then they're going to group 2. So it's coming. It's here. So I just wanted to point that out, that don't think you're going to put your money in today and then get it back tomorrow. You won't be able to get it out for maybe however long it takes them to get to the 4th group. But you're going to be a lot closer than I started back in July, August. And any monies that I've put in there, I have not been able to get out. So this is not financial advice. Listen to me at your own risk. This is entertainment purposes only. But I highly hope you would join and come partake in all this, because it's a lot of fun. And you can, if you get lucky, you can do real well with this. So they might have another drop on Friday. They've been having one every Friday, and they don't announce it till like Monday or Tuesday. So the chances are, in all day, you could go sign up and get an email. They're letting more and more people in all the time. So they're getting close to opening up anyway. Okay, so that's it. I have another report. I'm going to try to put these out at midnight because the morning might be a little bit too late for some people, and it will help you plan around. And that's it. If you have any questions, send me a comment and I will get back to you. Thank you for watching, and good luck if you're going to partake. And even if you're going to watch, come check it out. I think you'll like it. Have a nice day.